here we are. My sourdough starter got very tall and it's bubbling over the edge, so I'm gonna make some fry bread, and my goal is to make a little fry bread pizza, a little gluten-free fry bread pizza. So I've been heating my burner a little bit. This is a pan that can go in the oven. I'm gonna scoop some of this. Oh, I sprayed it down with some non-stick cooking spray. And I'm blubbing some of this into the pan like a big pancake. So it's nothing but flour and water, gluten-free flour and water. And it's putting it on there, and I'm kind of flattening it out a bit so that I can my goal is to make a little pizza. So we're gonna let that cook. And now I've given myself give a little bit more maybe. I've given myself some room in my jar, and this is right after this morning's 8 a.m. feeding. That makes it look like I did this at 3 a.m. but I didn't. It was the morning, the day 3 morning feeding. I'm just gonna set this on top of the coffee filter I've been using. I'll get a new one. We'll let this cook. I cooked it like a pancake. It stopped making bubbles. I peeked at the bottom. It looks like it'll be all right. So I'm going to flip it over. And now I'm going to, I have my jarred sauce, clearly labeled gluten-free, part of the pandemic provisions, but it seemed like pizza was worth it. I'm going to put some, and this is straight out of the jar, so there's probably something ungood about that, but I'm doing it anyway. Since this is gluten-free, I don't mind double dipping in there. Even if I touch the fry bread, it's not going to gluten it because it's all gluten-free. So I got a nice, I'll leave a little handle around there for my pizza experience. Sprinkle on some mozzarella cheese. Lots of cheese. That's a timer for a different project. We're multitasking here at the household. Cheese. All right, that's probably enough cheese. And then I've got some, it's called frozen pizza seasoning, but it's not frozen, but it's pizza seasoning. The sauce might have been good enough, but this will make it look all fancy, and I had it in the cabinet. Okay, so while this is going on, the other side is cooking, but I don't want my top ingredients to stay cold. This is a pan that can go in the oven, so I'm gonna open the oven and slide this in. Watch out for the other project in there. Set that in the oven. We'll put a timer on it for 5 minutes. We'll see you in 5. Been in the oven for about 5 minutes. Pan of course is quite hot. So I got my oven mitt. That's adorable. It came out like a cute little pizza. The cheese is bubbly and melty. The bottom looks good. I'll slide it over onto this Corelware. We'll let it set for a minute, and then we'll slice it. All right, so it's been a couple of minutes. I'm probably rushing this because that's what I do with pizza, because I want it now. This is my gluten-free only pizza crust cutter here in our house. So giving it a slice. I'll turn it into 4 little pieces. That way it'll feel like I'm having 4 pieces of pizza, not 2 pieces of pizza. Oh, that's hot. All right. Shall I try? Yeah, it's 1,000,000 degrees. I'll hold it up for you. Ooh, hot. And let's look at the bottom crust. Might be a little underdone. Better than overcooked. You want to take a bite? Oh, it's nice. I've missed pizza crust not being having any depth, and with all the bubbles from the sourdough starter, it's actually a little puffy. Might be a little underdone, so if I did this again, I'd leave it in the pan for a few more minutes, let it get a little darker before I put it in the oven. But it looks like my sourdough starter is going to continue to go crazy, so I think I'm going to have a lot of pizza in my future.